And I am honored to be a part of this. So, Mr. Mayor, Mr. President, thank you for having me here. I say that I'm honored and I'm humbled to be a part of this. And I say that I'm humbled for two reasons. First, for anyone that has worn the uniform of this great country, you understand the significance of this day. And as I walked the parade route, and I was able to look in the eyes of veterans, I knew it automatically. No matter what you had on, I knew who were the veterans in the audience. But I also knew the families. I knew the families who supported those veterans when they were doing their thing. So I am absolutely amazed and honored to be with you today. The second reason that I'm humbled is I'm home. I grew up just a little bit down the street. I was born in Rockford Memorial. I went to elementary, to middle school, and I graduated from Rockford West High. So if there's any of my teachers out there, that's amazing. I wouldn't worry about it, but the military has a way of bringing out the best in our young men and women. And and that's what it did for me. So for me, 28 years, 6 months, and 8 days ago, I put this uniform on. 28 years, 6 months, and 8 days ago, I put this uniform on. I put it on, I started counting. I was only going to do 4 years, and I was getting out. So that was my goal. My goal was 4 years, and I would get out because I wanted to be a police officer. And today, I still wear the badge of the police in the United States Air Force. But I got to meet this little short guy that was called a drill sergeant. And when I met him, I started counting a lot quicker. It was really time for me to go. But, and I had no idea. I kept asking him, I said, why are you so angry? And let me tell you, if there's any guys or gals out there that are going to join one day, never ask your drill sergeant why they're so angry. It didn't go over well with me. That's okay. I made it through it. But today, I'm still counting. I'm still counting today after 28 years. But today my number is different. Today my number is 553. 553. That equates to 1 year, 6 months, and 4 days. Because that's how much time I have until I hit 30 years of active duty service. At which time I will have to take this uniform off. And the guy who planned on doing 4 years and getting out is now kind of concerned that I have to take it off after 30 years. And I say that because this has been the most amazing journey that I could have ever imagined. I would have never known this. And the thing that really brings me to this is the fact that one of the things that I was concerned about, and I'm absolutely amazed that I got to see it here today, is 28 years ago I didn't know something that I know today. I know that even though I take this uniform off, I will see this uniform every day because I see it in you. I see this uniform in freedom. I never realized how much that we have to offer as this country. Freedom represents what I saw walking down that path today. Freedom represents the eyes of the young kids that I saw today. Freedom represents what this uniform means.
There you go, Bob.
And that freedom is guaranteed by less than 1%. By less than 1% of our nation's citizens who make the decision to wear this uniform. They entrust that freedom to you. They give that freedom back to you with their service. They give their lives for you. I can tell you after 28 years, 6 months, and 8 days, I have watched young men and women give their lives for you. I've watched them give it knowingly that it is the right thing to do so that their kids can grow up in a country that is free. Freedom that has been paid with lives. Freedom that is paid with sacrifices that many will ever know. I've traveled around this world more times than I can count. Some of the places were really, really cool. Some of the places were really, really bad. But that's okay, because it has allowed me to see what freedom looks like. And I know what it doesn't look like. And it looks like Rockford right now. Freedom looks like Rockford. I'm amazed to be a part of this. I'm amazed to share in this day with you. And I look forward to taking the uniform off and watching freedom with you. So, I ask you to do something with me today. As I stand proudly to say thank you to the men and women who wore this uniform before me. Thank you to the men and women who wear it with me today. And thank you to the men and women who will wear it in 553 days. Because then they will take on to carry the mantle for this great country. So when you see that uniform, thank them for their sacrifice. When you see that uniform, thank them for their service. But most of all, thank them for your freedoms. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless each and every one of you, and God bless America.
All right.